220,000 litres of water. It is 26 degrees, so it's nice and warm. It's laid out to represent a Fijian coral system, or a lagoon. The coral in here is not actually real. If you were to grow coral to this size, it would take between 180 to 200 years to grow, which is slightly longer than it's been opened, and probably slightly longer than I will be employed here. What we do is we actually take real coral and we take a mould from that coral and cast ours in latex rubber. And then the sections just slot together to make our coral system. If you want to actually touch and see what the coral feels like, we do have some examples in the back corner there on top of the desk in Discovery Corner. In approximately 15 minutes at 11:30, we will be in Discovery Corner having a touch pool section. This is where we open a couple of the tanks and you're able to pat the sea urchins and stroke the starfish. It's quite good for the children. Just nice that before this, you make sure you wash your hands under the tap. Don't use sanitizer or soap. As I mentioned, this is at 11:30 this morning. This tank is in two parts. You've got the nice open part where you can see, and just near me, the section actually drops off to about 3 metres with lots of coral in there. It gives the fish their natural habitat where they go down there and have a rest, and then they're not on show so much. But if you go around, you will actually see there is a massive viewing window, so you'll be able to see some of the fish down there. Because some of them spend most of their time down there and don't come into the shallow part. Also in this tank we have the triggerfish, we have a parrotfish as well. An interesting fact about the parrotfish, when he sleeps on a night time, he will actually make himself a mucus tent to sleep in, and on a morning, just leave it there to dissolve. Today at about 2:30, we'll be having our first lagoon feed, which is a scatter feed. So there will be one of the aquarists up here with 2 buckets, and they will be scattering the food out across the water. So hopefully you come back to see that. That's about 2:30. We also do what's called an entire feed.
Oh yes.
The aquarists in a diving suit will actually get into the tank and wander around, and we'll do actually hand feed some of the fish, the larger ones, like the stingrays and the sharks. And eventually they will actually put some food on the floor and they will bury it underneath the sand. This helps to keep the stingray's natural behaviour, where they actually forage for food along the bottom.
Look at that big fish.
And also you've probably spotted a couple of the net bags attached to the coral. These net bags are the same as you would put your washing tablets in your washing machine, but we fill them up with a seaweed called nori. Anyone who's actually had sushi will know what nori is, because your sushi is normally wrapped up with nori.